Well, we're live. I was just trying to figure that out, but we are live, and I know some of you are still coming on. We just clicked over to the 9 o'clock straight up hour, and here we are for that specific standard time, and here we are to ignite our week. I've been really looking forward to this, and I don't know how you felt about the results from last week, but I felt ignited just coming together and being able to do this together on Monday morning. I just felt that we were in a groove. But this week, what we're going to be doing is talking about significance. And so as people are getting on, I just want to chat a little bit about significance. And we're going to talk about this more in a second as we give everybody a chance to get on. It looks like we already have some people joining. That's great. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, Jan. Good morning, Annette. Good to see you. Significance is kind of a big word. And so what I really want to do is bring the beginning of significance comes from our desire to want to be successful or our desire to want to contribute to others. It's a sense of gratitude that overflows from us to become significant for others. It's really a place where we grow and we start to make a difference in the world. So as we're starting off, excuse me, as we're starting off today, we're talking about success and significance, not just significance, but the success. And years ago, not years ago, maybe about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I guess that is years ago, I heard John Maxwell talking on the Success Magazine CD, which is put out by Darren Hardy. And he was talking about significance and about success. Hold on just a jiff. And in that process, as he was talking about that, he said some things that really penetrated my heart. And so I have put this in my books, I put it in my presentations, and I wear it in my head every day. Success is when we set goals to achieve something significant. And then, good morning, beautiful, to you too, Annette. And then significance is when we want to make a difference in somebody else's life. Well, I heard that message from John Maxwell, and I'm thinking, and I happened to be driving at the time, and sometimes my most creative thoughts come then. But in the process of that, I decided I want to be successful at being significant. And I decided from that moment on, I was going to start turning into that. My goodness, Rand, my grandson from Australia, is on here. How awesome to have you here. Anyway, as we move forward thinking about being successful at being significant, I had to start thinking about how can I make that happen. And so those are things I want to share with you today. So remember, success is setting goals and achieving them for optimal outcomes. And then significance is bringing value to somebody else's life, making a difference for them, that their lives are different from then on. And that's my desire. I hope it becomes your desire after today. There's a quote, a wonderful quote from John Wesley, and he says, "Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can." And isn't that an amazing goal for each of us to set this week? Just think, if we can set up our year, 2017, if we can set this year up with the whole emphasis being significant, to make a difference in the lives of other people, think how powerful we're going to be and the difference. And you know who gets some of the richest blessings out of that is us. So I want you to be thinking about what is that significant thing you could do. So let me give you some steps. I've written out some steps because I don't want to miss anything here. Look around and make a list of something that you could do, something other people need, something that you could contribute to. It might be small in the beginning and then maybe some bigger steps. I'm going to give you some ideas in a second. And then seize the moment and do something about it. Don't say, next month maybe I'll do that. Do it now. Do some little steps. Do some calls. Find out who needs what. How can you help them? Last year I joined being part of the Healthy Grand Terrace. A lot of cities have organizations in their city to help the community become more healthy in lots of ways. Safety is how they eat, how they move, a lot of ways. Mental safety, mental health too. So it's in all of those ways. Even cleaning up cracks in the sidewalk so people don't trip and fall. So I became part of that, and that's been really filling me up, feeling significant. But let me give you an idea of somebody who did a big thing that so inspired me. And this is a woman in San Diego, and she had gone to visit in Africa, and she saw these women making paper jewelry out of paper. And it was really beautiful. And this area was very poor. And so what she did was she came back to the U.S. and she found other people to join her on this mission. And they went back and started to teach these women how to take their jewelry and market it and start to make it a profitable business so they could take care of themselves and their families. And that is thriving today. That was about 4 or 5 years ago she started this, and it just keeps expanding, expanding. Now your goals might not be that huge, right, to start. That is a big one. And you may need other people to join you on the journey, and that will help you. So think about who might want to link arms with you to accomplish these things. Another thing is it's easy. If every day you ask yourself, how can I make a difference in someone's life today? So I want you to scratch your head and think, how today could I make a difference? How could I make a difference? And on my back door, I have a post note that says, so I read it as I go out the door, go out and make a difference in somebody's life today and let them make a difference in yours. Because people are blessed when they can contribute to you too. Did you know that? So don't turn away anything when people give you a compliment or thank you for something. Enjoy that and say thank you for that. So every day, set that. And then what I want you to do is start thinking about the things that resonate with you, that you get passionate about, that you could be helping other people with. And then form your own personal mission statement. Wow. Can you imagine what that's going to look like? Doesn't have to be very long, 3 sentences, something like that. But write your own mission statement, because you're going to go out with that mission statement and align yourself with things that you're passionate about that will truly make a difference in somebody else's life too. Aren't you excited? And just think about the one thing that you can do every day, and it costs you nothing, is to go out and smile. Just go out and smile at people and let them know that you appreciate them. What a difference that can make. Can some of you maybe write in the chat things that you're thinking about that could become your significant item that you could be making a difference? We have like just about 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds. Maybe you could do in the chat. Anybody have something you want to pop in? Good morning, Fran. Good to see you. Good morning, Andrea and Jacqueline. Wow, good to see you guys. Thank you for joining us. Be sure and share this with your friends for next time, because we want to build this community, because we can really be powerful together. So anybody have something they want to chat in? I think somebody's chatting in. Let's see, give it a second. No, not yet? Well, think about it. Give it some thought. Work on your mission statement. And you know what? You can always email me your mission statement ideas, and I will take them on with you and join and link arms with you. And you can email me at info@claudiacooley.com and just put in the subject line significant. Let's just use that word this week, all week long. Hello, will you do, let's see. We'll do for sure. You're going to do it. That's great. Well, everybody, I'm really happy you were here. This has been great. We're off and running. So go out and be significant. Make that difference in somebody else's life, and it will make a difference in yours. Have an awesome week.